Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And we back in the 6.2 APK, aka the test server, aka the beta. And for this one, man, I'm gonna give you guys a first look, a small taste of what's coming in the next couple days. Now, usual disclaimer, everything you see here is subject to change when the update goes live next Tuesday, rolling into Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world, okay? Now, for the people who are going to ask me, how can you play before me? I'm a part of the creator program for Marvel Future Fight. So they send me the APK just so I can give you guys a little bit of content to build anticipation for the update and also give you guys information that you can hopefully use to make informed decisions and plan ahead. All right? So, that being said, man, let's take it to boys. First and foremost, man, we got the Franken Hulk looking like a goddamn savage. Man, he looks villainous. Yeah, he here to snatch all of y'all wives. Be careful. This Hulk he don't play them games, boys. He pull up on you. He say, hey, baby, I need the number. She gotta give it. Okay, let me stop. Bad news for all of you, man. I'm gonna start it off with the bad news before I give you the good news or the great news. They turned Hulk into a villain. This villainous grin that he got on his face, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's not just for shits and giggles, man. I'm feeling some type of way about this. I'm kind of jaded. I'm kind of jaded, huh? Jaded giant, Jade giant. See what we did there? We made it funny. Anyways. I'm kind of upset, not gonna lie. I wanted Hulk to stay a hero, so feels bad, man. But now that he's a villain, it gives me the opportunity to like test him on even playing ground, a little bit so with Namor, because you guys know before the update even like was fully like rolled out to me, I said I wanted him to like eclipse Namor. You guys know that's no like I guess no hand-to-hand. There's no shots at Namor, basically. I love Namor. That's my guy. But like realistically, the Hulk should be stronger. Facts for PvE. But you know what I'm saying? The Hulk is looking real nice. He's looking unique. He's looking like he's gonna be the second of a type of character that we've seen once before, like last year. We've never seen anything like it since. And it's looked like Hulk is gonna be the second coming. And it looks like he's gonna be even better than the first one. So yeah. Definitely, well, not looks like he is, right? So I'm kind of sad about the whole super villain thing because in this comic run, the Hulk is not really a villain. He's just like, as he always is, misunderstood. A guy with a lot of power, a guy that looks scary, but is just misunderstood. And to Netmarble and Marvel Future Fight, if you're misunderstood, you're a villain. Facts. You're not neutral, right? They can't give you a neutral tag like freaking Destroyer. Hello, Universal. Hello, Fat Fingers. Hello, right? I would have really liked it if they had where is Destroyer? Hello, why am I sliding so fast? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why couldn't they have given him like a neutral like tag instead of super villain? I'm just saying. But again, if they had given him a neutral tag, then maybe, actually not maybe, he would not be able to participate on Superhero Day and Supervillain Day for ABX. So at least since he's Supervillain, you can possibly use him on ABX. But then again, you don't really need him because you have Namor, and Namor's already hitting the cap of 6 million. So if you care about ABX. But he does have the new tag that I spoke to you guys about previously, the Gamma Radiation tag, which is good because he's gonna work with Abomination. A-Bomb is gonna, no, not the A-Bomb we wanted, but the A-Bomb. Well, we wanted him, but I also wanted A-Bomb as well. So yeah, he's gonna be able to take advantage of this, which is very important because with the Hulk uniform here, ladies and gentlemen, right? Let me jump over here and show you guys the uniform bonus. It's very important. Hulk is getting 10% chain hit. Alongside Abomination, he now has 30% chain hit. That's a CTP of energy. Proc. Well, not proc basically, but the CTP of energy chain hit without even having it. So you could give the Hulk a CTP of energy and you have 60% chain hit damage. That's insane, right? The only other character that has like 60% it would be Cable with a CTP of energy, right? Actually, I don't need to go to him. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about, right? But I like to give visual representation of what I'm saying in case you can't understand what I'm saying because I'm pretty like crazy. And I'm kind of all over the place because I'm hyped, right? I'm happy for Hulk to be finally good. lot of crit rate, well, 10%, but a lot of crit damage. It's insane, boys. 10% crit rate, 50% crit damage. You know what this means? You don't need to give the Hulk any kind of crit damage because you're going to be pretty much maxed out, right? Which is actually very important because this Hulk is going to be unlike any Hulk before him. This Hulk is actually going to be scaled off of his HP. Yes. So I'm kind of upset about two things. Well, actually, three things. You're going to be upset about it too if you felt like how I felt. They didn't give him that massive HP buff, that 50% HP buff via uniform bonus that I wanted, like they gave to my man Cross Bizzle, right? Additionally, unfortunately, they did not give the Hulk a revive. Now they did buff his healing. They gave him 3% when he's below 99. But let me remind you guys, right? Abomination, he got 6% when he's below 99. So twice as bad. Like, seriously, twice as good? Like, I don't like that. I don't feel like Abomination should get a leadership that is, not a leadership, but a 4-star passive with healing that's twice as good as the Hulk. Really? So I'm kind of upset about that. But you can see they kind of gave him the whole Deadpool bounce back thing. I don't like the fact that you have to go below 20% to get this. And I don't like the cooldown on it. And I don't like the fact that it's not a revive. If they weren't going to give us a revive, which I don't know why they didn't. But then again, these guys making moves that make no type of sense to me. Like, I'm saying I don't got that freaking $1 billion intellect, okay? I'm just a peon. So I'm confused as to why the Hulk doesn't have a revive and they gave him the 45% HP bounce back, but it's below 20%. The good thing is he has a lot of HP. You can see, like, in this team setup, which, well, actually, yeah, this team setup is not offering that much HP. He's getting some there. Actually, he's getting a little bit. Like, he's getting a little bit. Let me bust open a new slot down here and just drop these guys so you can see what Hulk's base HP is looking like, right? So Hulk's base HP is 73,000, which is really, really good. And it gets even better because he has a skill that gives him 30% more HP for 10 seconds here. It's a 14-second cooldown, so you can basically keep that up all the time. Right, that's really, really, really good. One thing you're gonna notice for every single skill that the Hulk has, and that's why I said he's different than every Hulk before him, this Hulk does not scale off of physical attack. Okay, you can see right here he has 33,000 physical attack. That doesn't matter. Why? Because if you take a look at the damage, it says Hulk's physical damage 53% off HP. Go down here, that's his tier 2 passive. Anyways, moving on. One skill, 27% of max HP. Well, not max HP, off HP, right? But I'm assuming it's max HP and not remaining HP because then the damage would fluctuate and it would get worse as the Hulk gets lower on HP. So I'm assuming it's max HP, right? Anyways, physical damage, 96% of HP. Right here, it is 36% of HP. And right here, you can see 95% of HP. And then right here, 32% of HP. So basically, the more HP the Hulk has, not remaining, but just has in general, right, the more damage he will be able to do. Which means when you're building the Hulk, you do not want to give him physical attack. Whoever had this account that was building him, they were building him the old way that you would build the Hulk, where you would give him a lot of physical attack. If you had the Hulk previously, you need to switch over to just HP Urus and HP Odin's Blessings. Nothing else. You want to build him the same way you would build Victorious. Where is she? Where is she, my love? Okay, same way you would build Victorious, because all of her attacks are based off of her HP. I actually like this because the Hulk actually has a really, really high base HP. If you take a look right here, let's just go all the way up, buddy. You can see his HP is actually pretty high, right? And if you actually go to let's go Marvel Universe. Actually, let's not go here. Let's go through here. If you go through here and then you look at the Hulk's base HP, it's actually really good, right? So if you compare it to somebody like Cap, who has really high HP, you'll notice it's pretty much identical, right? Cap has 20,760, and Cap has the highest amount of HP in the game previously, right? you'll see that the Hulk, actually, that's with this uniform. Let's go with this uniform. Yeah. So it's really, really good. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to someone else. Actually, let me show you guys the uniform option. 10 minutes on the Hulk. It's his update, god damn it. Don't complain, it's his update. Anyways, let's look at the uniform bonus. So Fantastic Four She-Hulk. This is a good uniform. It's kind of a shame that the new uniform for She-Hulk isn't linked to this one, because pretty much everyone is going to buy the new one, right? Because it's pretty good, right? Anyways, moving on. Free uniform, so you can't really complain about it being tight here. Next one is Domino. This is a disappointment because Domino didn't live up to what I hoped she would be. Next one is Crescent. This is a bummer, but you don't really need the dodge, right? These stats are actually going to be the most important for Hulk, because you're going to switch this to HP. You don't need physical attack anymore. You're going to switch this to HP because you don't need anything else. And this last slot, you're actually going to switch it to probably all attack, because you can actually get a damage increase from all attack. You can't get a damage increase from physical attack or energy attack, because that's just not how it works with this new Hulk. Let's take a look at the one skill. So it's just damage. Second skill, we have a stun there and fracture, which is actually good for PvP. And by the way, this Hulk having so much HP, he's definitely going to be able to perform in PvP. I actually been testing him out before I came in. The first thing I did, actually, I went into PvP and I slapped him on a team with Victorious and Red She-Hulk, right? Because in case you didn't see the first video, Red She-Hulk is offering 55% more HP, which is insane when you put, like, okay, you know what? You talk too much. You talk too much. Let's do this. And let's do, actually, I already have a team set up. Okay. Look at the Hulk's HP, 127,000. By the way, that's with a rage on him, right? So you give him like regen, or shit, you even give him an egg, right? His HP is gonna go up exponentially. You switch all of these over to Odin's Blessings for HP, and give him HP Urus, plus roll all of his uniform options for HP, right? You're looking at a Hulk with damn near like 400,000 HP in timeline battle and over 300,000 in World Boss, because once you stack him up with all those HP, Urus and stuff, here's another 30% on top. Hulk is going to have the highest amount of HP in the game. And that's very important, because the damage he's doing is based upon his HP. Right? Crazy, right? Crazy. Anyways, so yeah, more damage here, all attack, which is actually going to scale, right? It's going to help him, right? It's better than physical attack. Anyways, moving on. Next thing you can see right here, he has damage immunity and an attack proc, which is actually really good. Moving on, we have debuff removal that you can... Yo, this is so good. This is so good. All right, the only other character, I think, what's his name? Banana Boy, Gorilla Man. He has this, right? It kind of sucks, because this would have been better as a passive with the cooldown that it has. Because if you're time frozen, you can't initiate this, right? Nobody really uses Doctor Strange anymore, right? But if you get like CC'd or crowd control and you're stopped in place or whatever, right? You can't initiate this to free yourself. But if it's up for 5 seconds, you can prevent yourself from getting CC'd, right? Or you can prevent you like taking any like extra damage from like defense down or whatever. So let's say, for example, you're using the team that I have set up right now. You have no way to like stop yourself from being time frozen other than keeping this thing up as much as possible. So with max skill cooldown, there's only going to be a 2-second window when you can't put this up. That's actually really good, right? Plus, when he takes a beating, he starts shielding, and then he gets that bounce back effect. By the way, they nerfed his leadership, bro. Get out of here with this, bro. By the way, he had a 30% physical attack leadership before. It wasn't really going to help this Hulk anyways, right? Because again, like the new Hulk, right? He doesn't scale off of physical attack. He scales off of HP and all attack. So for an ISO set, Power of Angry Hulk, Overdrive will still work, because it's increasing all attacks, regardless of whether it's physical or HP or energy, right? So just keep that in mind. Let me just go back here. I think I've covered pretty much most of what you need to know about the Hulk. Obviously, we'll touch on more, right? we're like 15 minutes in and we're just talking about the Hulk. Let's go back and take a look at Amadeus Cho and She-Hulk, and then I'll send you guys on your way. Okay, so we got Amadeus Cho. He slimmed down, and I'm saying he hasn't been hitting the gym lately. And I'm saying quarantine and all that. No, not making. Sometimes you gotta make light of a bad situation. It is what it is. At least that's what my mom told me, to keep your spirits high. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's getting the awakened skill. Kind of salty about that personally, right? But he's coming from the lowest of lows, right? He's coming from the bottom, so he's getting a big glow up. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually awaken him. I'm assuming pretty much all the Korean players are gonna do that. I might do that as well, but I still haven't, and I'm saying awaken the alpha Ray build, so we'll have to wait and see. So he has chill damage here because Luna Snow is a part of his awakened skill. I'm not sure if she's going to be required to awaken him, but I'm assuming so. Right, so there is that, and also wave, which means crystals. You're gonna need to, if you don't have a wave, because she was a passing frenzy, a passing wave, if you will, right? You're gonna need to buy her tier 2, well, buy her heroic quest, which nobody's really playing the heroic quest anymore. So I guess it's a nice way to make more money. Yo, I swear to God, these guys, bro. Anyways. Right, plus he has defense down. It stacks up to 60% for 10 seconds. That's actually good. You can scale it up to, I believe, 84, 85%. I think it's 84%, even number, right? Yeah, I think that's it. And then he has crit damage. He has ignore dodge. He has invincibility, buff removal, a proc, and he has nice, more crits. Oh wow. So he basically has Namor and Sabretooth's passive as a part of his tier 2. Sorry, as a part of his awakened skill. So he has like this thing that gives him that 30% chance to do more critical damage. He has that on his awakened skill, which means his awakened skill is actually gonna hit really hard, and it's gonna make him hit even harder. Right? Plus he has the 50-50. That's actually really good. So Cho is actually looking like he's gonna be a monster, even though he like kind of looks like a pretty boy, right? Okay, so right here, the uniform is removing his dodge, like from the previous one. Hold up, fat fingers. Yeah, he has the guaranteed dodge, the ignore dodge, and the skill damage and bonus damage. Instead of the guaranteed dodge, they're giving him guaranteed crit, so they're making him more offensive, definitely. Stun 0.5 seconds, stun 0.5 seconds, that's trash. We have accumulation, and this is true damage accumulation based on damage dealt, which is good. Plus he has an attack buff there, so you definitely want to open with this. So you basically want to analyze the enemy and then just destroy. Analyze and destroy. Sounds like the Hulk. These new Hulks, that's what they're all about. They're not mindless brutes, okay? So that's cool. We have defense down. Again, stacks up to... Woo, man, he's going to hit hard because you can use him with Voodoo lead or White Fox lead or maybe even Enchantress. Yeah, that's actually good, man. Plus he has healing. Wow. Okay. Finally, all the Hulks have healing. We'll have to wait and see. So another attack buff here. Wow, 8 seconds. The 20-second cooldown. Long cooldown here. Right? But that's actually good. Okay. Did he always have that? Let me see something. Because it's been a long time since No. How about with this one? It's been a long time since I used Cho outside of... Yep, he did not always have that. So a new 4-star passive on him is actually really good. So you basically do not need to give this man any kind of crit damage. Like if your account is any kind of build, he's going to come with like max crit damage pretty much all the time. Super armor, all defense is nice. Leadership is still garbage. Okay, let's take a look at the uniform bonus and the... Wow. Bro, they're stacking this man with the most, bro. 100% chance to increase critical damage by 50%. Bro, how many times are they gonna give him that? Like, they gave him it on his awaken. Bro. He's gonna hit so... Unless his damage is like dirt low, right? These extra crits are gonna be juicy, boys. I love when bad characters become good. But is he gonna become too good? We'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look at the uniform options and stuff. So, Beast, trash. Sad life. Okay, this Luna Snow is tied in. This is actually really good because this is the best uniform for Luna Snow. This is the best uniform for Rocket. Okay, so a free uniform tied in here, not bad. And then Ant-Man. This is the team suit. So this is from Endgame. This is this is the best uniform for Ant-Man. So not too bad on the uniform options here. Speaking of which, we'll take a look at the uniform collection at the end, right? If I remember, I'll try to remember. I'll make a mental note of it right now because I don't write shit down. I just wing it. So they all have the gamma tag. By the way, she's a hero, and obviously he's a hero. He definitely does not look villainous. If this guy right up on me as a villain was about to rob me, bro, I'd laugh in his face, even though he's a Hulk. I'm saying he doesn't look villainous at all. Anyways, all right. So moving on from you to you, She-Hulk though, she looks villainous, right? The fact that she's not, bro, I know some of you guys are not gonna like her because she's not waifu or your typical waifu, but she looks beastly, bro. She looks like Kale or actually, yeah, she looks like Kefla, bro. She actually looks like, yo, bro, she looks like she belongs in Dragon Ball Z. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's take a look at the skill changes. So I think this is staying the same. Yeah, it's staying the same. 1 skill, nothing. 2 skill, nothing. 3 skill, defense down, 50%. Immunity for 5 seconds. And then defense down, stacks up to 50%. HP. Yes, man. Yes. So now, the only Hulk that doesn't have a heal is Red Hulk. Hopefully, the mid-month patch will be coming and that will get fixed. 45% all attack, which is nice. 8 seconds. You can keep this up all the time. And this is not getting improved, unfortunately. And the leadership is going up by 5%. They like to do that 5% tick. I noticed that anytime there's a character that we use often as a leadership, anytime they give them a uniform, there's a high probability they'll increase their leadership, but it's always by 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. I don't know why, right? Rarely ever see 10% spikes. Anyway, maybe they're scared they'll get too OP. Let's take a look at the uniform options. Okay, so 30% all attack here and a 45 all attack from her skill. That's really good, right? Really, really good. The last She-Hulk uniform was actually a good upgrade, but this is a great upgrade. She's gonna be even more offensive, and she's gonna be even safer with the healing and stuff. And she has immunity to guard break, so there is some PvP value there because you will never need to give her immunity to guard break. But Jean Grey will still guard break you because Jean Grey is hella toxic. Fix that, Netmarble. What's wrong with you guys? It was fun for a while, but now it's actually annoying because other characters can't get a chance to shine because she just guard breaks them. Even though she's combat, so she would really struggle to kill Jean Grey. But you guys get what I mean, man. Anyways, so wow. So this one is actually a good uniform for Ronin. This one is a great uniform for Sabretooth, but it's paywall as a mother. So yeah, feels bad, man. If you like She-Hulk. This one is an optional uniform for Johnny. Doesn't really improve him that much. But at least it's not a Sabretooth level, like, expensive uniform. Everybody should have this uniform. If you don't have it, buy it. It's great. And then Vision. Yeah, this is a good uniform for Vision. I don't have a problem with it. And it's cheap too, right? So I don't have a problem with it. Last thing we're going to do here is actually jump over to the uniforms. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I be tripping, boys. My shoelace untied. I be tripping. My shoelace untied. I be tripping. Okay, so we're gonna go into the uniform collection. I'll show you guys this. If you're gonna buy all the uniforms, make sure you buy them day 1, because obviously you can get some free crystals, and this is gonna be a pretty easy one to max out because She-Hulk, you can farm her bios daily. Right, Hulk, you can get his bios from Shadowland selectors, and Amadeus Cho, you can also get his as well. So very free to play, friendly when it comes to these uniforms and completing the collection. So that's pretty dope, right? However, I was kind of hoping that when we came in here, we'd get a sneak peek at what the uniform that's coming in the next update or the mid-month patch or whatever it is. It's not in here. It's nowhere in the game. They learned from the whole Magic and Namor debacle, right, where people leaked it early, so now they make sure not to put it in. But if they put it in the splash page, what's the point of not putting it in the actual APK? But I guess that leaves some mystery as well, because we don't know which character is actually getting it, even though it better be Red Hulk. It's a Hulk update. No one else should be getting it besides him. Okay, let's bring him up to where the rest of the Hulks are, because now every Hulk in the game, with the exception of Red Hulk, but Red Hulk with his uniform actually has a heal. So now it's official. Every Hulk in the game has a heal, as they should. Every Hulk in the game has immunity. Actually, yeah, he has immunity now. Right? I just had to make sure, right? Yeah, he has immunity now. Right? So every Hulk in the game has immunity. Every Hulk in the game has healing. Every Hulk in the game is actually playable for World Boss now. So there is that. However, we need to bring him up to where the rest of them are, and then we can figure out which ones are viable for PvP. By the way, Netmarble, fix PvP, please. Talking so fast that I'm literally like mumbling words together. Anyways, man, I'm excited. I'm actually excited to play with this guy, really, and play with She-Hulk, and obviously play with the Hulk, right? I'm excited for the update overall. And there's more to come because there were changes to existing content. So look out for that in the next video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you don't have the notification bell lit, do all those stuff, man. Videos are going to be popping off left, right, and center. And YouTube, you can't rely on YouTube to send you a notification. So check back or join the Discord, and they will make sure that you get a notification when the videos go live. 26 minutes. I tried to keep it under 30. Apologies, boys. I'll be out here trying and failing. Catch you guys in the next one, man. Stay safe. Love you guys. Peace out.